Here, this is the question that we need to solve. If you pay attention, we have two masses. So meaning we're gonna have two equations. Okay. The first one equation is gonna be based on this. So it's gonna be everything connected to mass 1. So it's gonna have, we're going to have Ft equal to the sum of this component because they are all connected to this mass. Okay. And the second equation is gonna be this mass plus the sum of these two components because they are the one connected to that mass. So I'm going to separate them so then you can see what I'm trying to say. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, before I separate them, I need to specify the component in between those two masses, and I need to specify the tension that we have here. Here it's x1 because mass 1 we get x1, mass 2 we get x2. So that is the thing that you need to pay attention to. So, and everything here is gonna be just I'm going to now to separate them. So we're gonna have we actually have two blocks. So let me just see, maybe something like this for mass 1. Okay, this is what we're gonna get on mass 1, and on mass 2 we'll take everything here. So this is for mass 2, it's connected to mass 2 from the top to the bottom. So it may be this one. So this is what you're gonna get. So we're going to do we just separate them so you can see what is connected to the mass and what is not connected to the mass. Okay, each mass with the component connected to it. Okay, so now we're going to take the equation out. So let's start with this one. Okay, since we say that everything that is connected directly to mass 1, okay, so I'm going just to go back to this image. This one is directly connected to mass 1, and mass 1 it's function of x1. That means all of this is gonna be times x1. Okay, except for this one because it's actually connected between mass 1 and mass 2 and mass 1, which is all of this here that are based on x2. Okay, so that's why you see we have x2 there, except for this one, this side, because this one is also based on x1. So when you come here with that idea, you know already that this one's gonna be based on x1 because mass 1 is x1 and this b1 is not connected to mass 2. So that's why you see all of this here, it's gonna be x1, even that side. So if I have to write down the equation, we'll get something like this. We'll start with Ft equal m1 d square dt square, okay, times x1 of t plus b1 d dt x1 of t, you see, then plus b2. Here there will be a change in terms of so we're going to have something like this. You take the one close to the mass, the one with the higher probability, it's gonna be x1 minus x2. So I like keeping the t inside, then you can see minus x2 of t. Okay, this is what you get from this equation, the first equation. Now when you go to this one, it's gonna be slightly similar Remember that we said this one is based on x2. Since we don't have ft, so we're going to write 0 equal, we start with m2 d square dt square times x2 of t plus, let's start with car, it's going to become times x2, which is easier. Now we go for b2, which is going to be d dt. Now here, so for you to see it clearly, I'm going to move this one at the bottom. So I'm going to have the one close to the mass has to be have a priority, so I'm going to have x2 of t minus x1 of t. So we get something like this for the second equation. So this is how you go about getting the equation from this schema.